And they had some really good performances in Dubai. The girls were really disappointed after it. They had higher expectations of themselves, but you've got to remember they're coming into a series with loads of teams, loads of players who've been here for a long time and know what it takes and have all of that experience, and you can't beat experience in this environment. So they shouldn't be too hard on themselves, but as you say, it's important to start getting the wins on the board.
Well, the best way to stop Fiji offloading the ball is to try and put the choke tackle into effect. I don't know if that's something Ireland will look at. Certainly it's something the men's senior team in the past have become experts at, but Lucy Mulhall will get us underway, and the first touch for Fijiana squirts out the back, and it's Naingato who tries to keep it alive. Nice little offload as well. This is what Fiji do so well. When it works, it's brilliant. When it doesn't, it's awful. And Tamoy over the 10, over the 22. Audrey O'Flynn with a try-saving tackle. Fiji still have it though. Naingato, little pop ball, rewind, and straight into the action here. No time for hanging around in this game. Blink and you'll miss it. Nangasau, across the pitch. Shepherded well, the try in the corner, surely it must be, it is! Tisolo! It's got a touchdown for Fiji. Just a little word with the touch judge, and a try is given. Tisolo opens the scoring.
Yeah, and that's the best of Fiji, isn't it? Ireland couldn't really have defended any better. Fiji offloaded in the corner, so that pulled all the defenders in. And in the end, they just don't quite have enough numbers, Ireland, to stop Tisolo in the corner. Really good effort from Amy Lee Murphy-Crowe, but just not quite enough space to affect the tackle before the try line.
And Tisolo is going to attempt to convert her own try. That's what faces her. It's the toughest angle for the conversion. She struck it well, just to the right and short. So 5 points to 0. Fiji starts in blistering style here in Sao Paulo. I'm delighted to say that the heat has subsided. We're into evening time here. That'll suit the Irish. Fiji won't care about the sunshine, but it's the last game and nobody wants to finish bottom of the pool.
No, they don't.
Mulhall takes the restart, offload to Galvin, trying to kick the legs clear. The Kerry native, and again, look at the counter up from Fiji. Strength and power, body positions low, and they're going to take on the 2-on-1 here on the blind side. Good tackle goes in from Megan Williams to stop the offload, but Fiji still with possession. Nangasau ships it out. Riwai, dangerous stuff. Tamoy looking for the pass to Rongetha, who takes it facing the wrong way, spins out of the tackle, and a little step, and the pass to an Irish player, and a chance for Galvin perhaps to set the ball here. Ireland, first real opportunity for them. O'Flynn carries it in. The pass wasn't great, but Mulhall in the right place, as every captain should be. Ireland trying to work it out. Stacey Flood. Again, pressure from Fiji at the breakdown. Not releasing on the ground against Ireland. Penalty to Fiji. Rongetha wastes no time getting on with it. This is Nangasau. Pass flat. Overlap on the right. The dummy in the show. Tisolo with the pop for the corner. Oh, brilliant cover tackle. Mulhall and a pop. Penalty against. Brilliant cover tackle there.
Yeah, very, very good cover tackle at Naima Sally in the end. Just needed to let go a little bit sooner. Brilliant cover tackle.
Ireland defending here, and this has been a tactic throughout the day so far. Any penalties, use the boot of Mulhall to go into touch, set the line out, and try and back yourselves out wide.
Yeah, probably could have done with a little bit more distance. Lucy Mulhall's been such a good captain for Ireland, hasn't she? Always in the right place at the right time, puts in.
All the best leaders in Ireland are from Wicklow.
Is that
You're
right?
sitting beside one yourself. Here is the line out. O'Flynn in there to lift. So too is Ashley Baxter. Ireland told not to close the gap. Fiji, they don't contest, they leave Ireland to take it. And down goes Megan Williams. Pass from Baxter. Trying to kick clear, Stacey Flood. Fiji again contesting on the ground, making life difficult for Ireland. Mulhall nowhere to go but up the middle. Makes a few meters. Pick off the back of the ruck. This is better from Ireland. Ashley Baxter. Just controlled possession at the moment. Did that go forward? Referee was looking the other way, so even if it did, Ireland will get to go again. Ball is called, and look at that. In Naingato to hold Ireland up. don't use it, they concede the scrum, and it's frustration.
Yeah, they've got such height players like Nangato for Fiji, so they can just wrap players up. The strength to hold them up. It's not often you see a held up maul in sevens rugby.
No. So Rongetha to feed. 2 minutes to go. Just the one try from Fiji to solo. Ireland have not been out of their half really since the game kicked off.
No, partly because Fiji just putting so much pressure on them at the breakdown. Ireland can't get quick ball and often can't keep the ball.
It was always going to be a tough ask in this pool for Ireland, but if they can get a victory against Fiji, really would lift the confidence levels. Got to get possession to do that, though. Lovely offload from Tamoy, and Ireland steal it to Ashley Baxter and get the penalty. It looks like one of the, I think is it Ashley Baxter who's down injured at the moment. She just took a big hit there from one of the Fijian players. It might be just winded. Hopefully nothing too serious.
Yeah, it was a high tackle, the referee said, so probably, hopefully just winded. Needs a minute or two to gather herself.
Made of strong stuff, the Irish. Thankfully looks to be back on her feet. Is she okay to continue? Yeah, it'll take more than that to get Ashley Baxter off the pitch. The Brazilian crowd have stayed to the death. There's the penalty. Is it going to find touch at the mercy of the ball? And the answer is no. So run Riwai and Rongetha to try and push this ball from inside their own 22. Galvin's in over the top, trying to steal. She's done a brilliant job, Louise Galvin, and it's a 2-on-2 here. O'Flynn calling from the outside. He's going to have to go in and just secure that possession. Low body position, high tackle against Fiji. And Ireland want to use this quickly. Baxter again. Mulhall, pass was high to Galvin. No advantage, not back the required distance. And Ireland will get another go.
Yeah. Fiji making life difficult for themselves at the moment. The high tackles coming in, not getting back 10, giving Ireland a few lives. Perfect moment to score for Ireland, wouldn't it? If they could get one
to see what they do here, because
catch and drive.
That's what I do. That's why I'm not playing 7, Sue. Little dummy switch and then a flat pass, taken well by Megan Williams. Options both sides now for Stacey Flood. Fiji up very quickly. Mulhall trying to kick clear. Can she get it down? Is she there? Yes, she is. The captain's try for Ireland. Lucy Mulhall level things up. Conversion to come. Brilliant stuff from Ireland.
Yeah, great finish from her. It was the gamble in the Fiji defence that made it. They rushed up, which gave her the inside option.
Ireland to take the lead. Lucy Mulhall, the Gaelic footballer from Wicklow, doesn't miss those ones. Here's the try. She had so much work to do. You're allowed to roll. Your momentum takes them over. A super try for Ireland. And I tell you what, they've turned this around on its head, because it was all Fiji for the first 3.5, 4 minutes. It's now Fiji 5, Ireland 7 at the break.
Just got a little bit wide in defence. We must go forward. It's great. Make sure that our second player is there immediately. They're trying to get in, and in defence, let's pick our battles. Okay, they're off their feet in the breakdown, so let's pick our battles. If they're flying in and they're off their feet, step away, make the referee aware of it. All right. So at the moment, they're just off their feet all the time. Set. Yeah. Let's go, girls. Yeah. Up the tempo again. Up the tempo again.
Chris Cracknell giving away the Irish secrets there, Sue. We're illegal at the breakdown. We want to be telling the referee, perhaps, but Yeah, interesting first half, you'd have to say. And Ireland's top try scorer, Alison Miller, yet to enter the fray. And we know the damage that she can do. In fact, well, she looks like she's getting ready to come on any minute now. So far, Ireland remain unchanged. We start from Fiji. It's going to go the 10. Awkward one from Mulhall, but she had Amy Lee Murphy-Crowe right in behind her to secure possession. Galvin swings one. Chance to run this now from inside their own 22, Ireland. Quick ball needed. We've got Audrey O'Flynn on the left, so Galvin swings one to the right in a diving catch. Good skill from Baxter. Galvin again in active scrum half. Now, Murphy-Crowe. Not much room to move there, and she had Salali right in front of her. Give away the penalty. Quick tap and go, this time from Nangasau. Shipped one on. Fiji dangerous. This is where they love to offload. Tamoy, ball on the outside. It's a foot race. O'Flynn's not going to get that. Rungitha touches down for Fiji into the corner, and Fiji retake the lead. It's taken less than a minute, Sue.
Yeah, Rungitha is so often the playmaker. This time the finisher. Chris Cracknell was talking about the breakdown at half time. It was the breakdown where Fiji stole that ball, moved it all the way to the side of the pitch, and Rungitha has a bit of pace on her.
She certainly does. And Audrey O'Flynn just couldn't live with that pace from Rungitha. Conversion to come from Tisolo. So the conversion goes to the left and wide. The try scorer Rungitha. Dangerous strike runners, who said, in Ireland now. Well, they're only down by 3. Next score crucial. Is this going to go 10? And possession gifted back to Ireland. Advantage being played. And a lovely pick off the ground. And again, a little step from Williams. Needs help on the inside. Almost towards the touchline. It went for an advantage now. Rungitha. Whistle had gone. Oh, Fijians don't like that one.
Referee says there's a second knock on. If there hadn't been, then they were quite within their rights to be annoyed about that. But 2 knock-ons, referee has to call it back for a scrummage. Megan Williams there trying to do the Fiji thing and offload, probably wasn't on.
Alison Miller warming up at the sideline, so too Katie Fitzhenry. 2 players at a bit of pace for Ireland, and backs are going to have to defend here now. This is where Fiji are dangerous.
Interesting call, isn't it, from Anthony Eddy, leaving Alison Miller on the sideline for this long. Their best finisher, their most experienced finisher by quite some way.
I just wonder in terms of match fitness with that broken hand, and she was out of action for a while. I wonder did it have anything to do with it, but certainly she's been a couple of times on the bench now and been used to great effect when she has come on. Nangasau with the pass and the lovely offload. Didn't go to plan Rewhite, just as I say it. And here is Rungitha in the middle. Chance to straighten up. Nangato breaks the tackle. It's a poor one from Mulhall. Nangato trying to go through. Dragged down inside the Irish 22. Options all left here, but they can see the penalty going off their feet. And how ironic is that? The one thing Chris Cracknell said Ireland were doing, Fiji get pinged for.
He's not going to like that, is he, in the video analysis after the game? Hang on a minute, that's what I thought Ireland had been doing all game, according to him. But good work from Ireland at the break. A good cover defence, wasn't it?
10 points to 7, 3 in it. Both sides looking for their first win. Mulhall looks for touch, and that's a really good kick. Bring play up to the halfway line. The substitutions for Ireland getting ready, and so too for Fiji. I see Walavisa, who also has got a lovely turn of foot, and Tinai to come in. So Amy Lee Murphy-Crowe is coming off, and so too is Megan Williams. So Fitzhenry and Miller in for Ireland. Let's see what the new faces can do. Plan number 1 off the line out, give the ball to Ali Miller. See what she's got left in the tank.
I certainly can't think of a better plan. So much space out here.
2 tries already for Alison Miller. Got to win the line out though. Ireland spring like a coil but can't hold on to it. Where's that ball? It's going to come back just about. It looked like it could have been a suspicion of a knock on there. Referee says play on, and that's exactly what they do. Galvin, lovely pass, held well, hit the ground just before it got to Baxter, and the penalty against Fiji.
The referee's been really hot on that all game, calling it any remotely high tackle high, so the players have to take notice of that and adapt accordingly.
Maybe they got a dressing down after the 2 early hits that went unpunished. Just a little reminder of the rules, but that's how Pool A looks as it stands. Ireland and Fiji battling to avoid the last spot. Australia and Canada comfortably through to the quarterfinals of the Cup tomorrow. Ireland, last line, it didn't go to plan. This one looks better. Was it straight? Yes, it was. Play on, says the referee. Mulhall drifts across the pitch, needs the pass to go to hand, bounces off 1, bounces off 2. Mulhall into the 22 to Miller. Ireland on the attack. 2 minutes to play. Anybody's game, and they give away the penalty. Well, there you go. Cracknell's calls have been answered.
A real battle between the 2 number 12s there. Alison Miller, Timo Revisa just getting the tackling and then winning the penalty.
Ron Getha gets us back underway. Fiji haven't seen the usual. There's one offload, but it hasn't been quite as ridiculous as the last 2 games where literally the ball could have gone anywhere and did go anywhere. Miller makes the hit. Keep it alive. Lovely play. Ravisa keeps it going. Massive overlap left here. If they can move this ball and straighten up. This is Nangasau. Nangasau through the middle. Across comes Stacey Flood, but she's not going to catch her. And Nangasau underneath the post. Will this be the match-winning try for Fijiana?
That's when Fiji's offloading game is so effective. Over on this side of the pitch, there was offload after offload after offload. What that does is it draws in the defence, as you called it. When the ball then went out wide, it was 3-4 on 1. The Irish defence, no chance at all. And Nangasau finishes brilliantly. 2 players outside of though.
Brilliant run through the middle from Nangasau. There is the conversion attempt. Flag stays down. So 5 points tacked on for Fiji inside the last minute of normal time. Fiji 15, Ireland 7. 2 scores needed for Ireland. It's mission impossible, you feel. Well, they want to get this ball quickly. They want to get this ball quickly and go from tap and go from the halfway line. Got to get on with it.
Quickly doesn't seem to be happening at the moment, does it? A little bit of indecision. Not sure if they realise they've got 17 seconds left. Tired
legs, tired minds perhaps for Ireland at the moment. Australia game, I'm guessing, took an awful lot out of them. It was a hugely physical performance from Ireland then to match Australia. And they did that for large parts of the game. Ball on the outside to Miller. Just wasn't to be for Ireland today. Knock on. And that should be that in terms of the final whistle. It is Ireland. Well, it's another defeat for them on the opening day here in Sao Paulo. Fiji get off the mark with victory. A final score, Fiji 15, Ireland 7.